Welcome to JuSan Gaming. And I hate to admit it, but I am going to dread the next set of runs because it is related to Zoltan Cruiser Type C. Ooh boy. Actually, it's still rough to use it because you are going to rely heavily on Zoltan placements and the backup battery because you are going to be really lacking on reactor usage. But it's not as bad as NGA actually, in my opinion, because your damage dealer is a beam one, which doesn't ever miss. So, in order for us to succeed, we are going to borrow the power that is the two most well-known Zoltans in the FTL and Into the Breach universe, Mafan and Envoy, combined together to become Mafanvoy. They're fanboys. Come on, Envoy and Mafan, give me your strength. Power up this bad boy. And of course, let's not forget, Zoltan C has a horrible layout. Are you seeing what you're seeing right now on top of that? How do you even vent the Clone Bay area? You do, but it's almost insanely difficult. So let's see our placements. Frankly, look at this. That means I need one person to always be in the charge room. We're going to forsake our shields one way or the other. So let's just put you right here. And just put everything on shields first before we start relying on... Well, let's just say this is basically our default. Until, of course, we find a new crew member. We want a new crew member because a Zoltan in piloting is hilariously bad. And this is basically why we want someone to be on weapon system, because we are going to power the beam drones. And actually this is the really acceptable, shall we say, very acceptable first ship because they have no shields. Very good for us. Finally we can breathe. Okay. So, let's see first what we need. Door upgrade sounds nice and all. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Use the backup battery. Self, please do that. Okay. We actually have built-in shields. So we might want... Look at this. This is basically the reason why we're going to struggle a bit. Usually starting ships get 5 power already from the get-go. Or more. But of course, since we are lacking 3 more before we go for the cheaper ones, it's 30. So we might actually stock up on some scrap just for better weaponry, possibly. I don't know. That was not worth it. So where is... Oh, there it is. Is that everything? I mean, seriously, look at this. We are suffering badly just because of lack of reactors. But that wasn't worth it. We took 4 damage for that. Ugh. Okay, what do we do? Do we go for reactor already? I mean, we could make do with just this. I think we should just keep on stockpiling scrap and find out what we need. We must always have some scrap available for us just in case we need to buy something. Ions. Great. Okay, we're going to go for a huge roundabout way so we could have some necessary scrap for the store. Too bad there are empty jumps. I hate you. We can't even sell anything until we find a better weapon. Burst Laser 2 sounds nice. Or even a flak. So right now we're going to heavily rely on this setup. We're always going to target shields. And we're going to power up the beam drone the moment their shields are down. And it misses. Finally. Oh man, stop missing! This is going to hurt. Of course it does hurt. That's not the one we want disabled. That is not the one we want disabled. This is rough. Die already. Thank goodness. And that's not even because of our lack of energy. I mean, frankly, that's not even the case. That's not even the source of our gripes. We have taken that damage specifically because of luck. We keep missing on our ion. Not a good sign. Properly equipped, so it's basically most likely a boarding mission. Oh my goodness. Did I just see an ion stunner and a fire beam, a fire drone? It's 3 power. I can power it up, but I need to buy both 50 and 85. That means I have to forsake something, which is most likely this ion stunner. Are we going for this, guys? Should we? You know what? Because I am curious how this works. We're going for this. And with this, at least, we can preemptively put someone here. Okay, I think this is it. We're going to gamble that our heavenly combo, look at this, it's basically a huge corridor. A very bad sector 1. Really? Really? This is the first thing you give me, huh? Game? Game? I ask of you one thing. Only one. it failed to give. I was hoping that it would just freaking give me a non-anti-ship, but RNGesus is a troll. But we took no damage, so all is for. I forgot about that. Engine's room. Just go here. Can you? Just stop. We're taking a gamble. This is why I hate moving Zoltans around. This is basically the reason. Because they mess my system powers. I think since we bought already some stuff, it's time for us to upgrade some shit. I need 30 scrap. I mean, look at this. We're going to just specifically use 90 scrap in order to have a decent amount. It's crazy. I really just want this layout. RNGesus, can you just give me a break and give me a non-auto ship? Seriously. At least that forsakes the shields. I just don't know how much. Oh yeah, what are you hacking? Oh, even good, even better. All the better. Really better. Delicious. And it's so hard to vent these rooms. We need to vent this ASAP or else. Oh no, they're in the O2 room, you know, just go out first. What am I doing? Just vent it now before the shields go down. You know, I could have gotten a flak, could have gotten BL2, but nope. I just got Ion Stunner and Fire Beams. Sounds nice, but RNGesus is not letting me have some fun with this build. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, at the very least, we can power up a bit more, so we can have permanent shielding. At the very least. I think I need to put 2 guys on beams. I'm just going to power up shields later. Okay. What am I seeing right now? A flak and a heavy laser. Things I want. Things I would love to have. That's it. Keep creating some fires. Stop it. I need to upgrade my sensors. I don't even know what's going on upstairs. Am I even putting a dent on this? Great, he moved. Well, with the... I mean, at the very least, let me see if I did some damage. I don't see anyone moving around, so is the fire not even being created? There is fire! Well, just let me die because this is a horrible run. My fanboy! You are not carrying me at all. Okay, so shall we say that we might prioritize just reactor powers in general? But no, we're wasting backup battery if we do that. So Okay, party time. So in other words, do not rely on beam drone, ladies and gentlemen. I mean fire drone, ladies and gentlemen. It's not as good as the fire beams burst off. Shall we say, really hard to deal with flames. Especially since it's not targeting the shields, which is most important. Are we getting some luck finally? Can we have what we want? You know what we want? Quadruple flak. But either way, we could just power up flak. You know, just power it up. Just have a way to damage the shields immediately. Oh, they're charging. That's no good. Let's just hope their charge time isn't that strong. Well, change of plans. We missed. We need to damage them immediately. There we go. Move around. There we go. Oh, that's amazing. Our engines guy and pilot. I do not want a Zoltan pilot, so it's pointless. They are jumping. Okay, it's delayed because of... There we go. Critical shields. Bad rewards. But all around... At the very least, if we have flak online, we can deal them damage. That's permanent. Let's put some power here just because we need some. We need some. But if we just bought one power, we could just put the other guy on the shields now. We actually need someone there. Good. I think this is great. Finally, everything's manned at the very least, and everything's powered up. And a beautiful thing about this is we can damage them without relying on beam drone or on backup batteries. So we can save up some scrap right now just for future purposes. Okay, our chance to get our pilot. We want this beam down. I mean drone. The shield is damaged. Not as much as I want. Well, that at least destroys that. Sure, as long as it's not there. Okay. And the problem with Zoltan's is, of course, really bad crew. You do not want 4 Zoltans from the get-go. But what can you do, huh? What can you do? So, welcome, Envoy. I knew you'd be here for me. Now that I think about it, should we just... No. We are really suffering. I mean, we can now just upgrade our scraps. I mean, stockpile on scraps. And this is the perfect time to actually power up the beam drone. That's to destroy the Zoltan shields. Too bad that's how much it sucks, though. There we go. It's down already. There we go. Good. That's good for us. We have stalled long enough for our flag to fire off again. Charge iron is actually not that good of a weapon. It's decent, but not good. This is the perfect time to actually go for, you guessed it, second shields. Fend yourself. Oh, he has a defense system. That's annoying. Although we can shoot it because it's in the straight middle, in the middle of everything. Not good. Oh, it's hacking. Oxygen. Oh, man. Are you kidding me? The amount of fuel? Sure! That amount of fuel is pretty godlike. We can at least have some surplus of what we need. Power this up. We want 4th layer of shields because we can make do with some powering up shields, not even powering up our evasion, simply because there are ships that can't damage us with that layout. What the hell? No. Get back here. Now we keep moving. Just keep going. Okay. A hilariously bad weapon for us right now. It's 3 power. And the charge ion can actually do as good of a job as it can. Well, let's compare. Well, the 4 seconds is pretty godlike, but we have flak. So we'd rather have, of course, our second layer of shields. We just attack their shields. And hope they don't have buffer points or everything hits. Well, it destroyed the MC. That's the only thing I actually really need. Insubordination is going to be an issue if we don't. This is going to take a bit of a while because it's not even hitting the shields. There we go, finally. Wow, what's with the offers of 6 fuel? I will keep on getting it because it's the maximum amount you can get on a negotiation. And good bargains all around. Weird. It's going away, huh? Okay, I think it's time for us to go on our serious part. We're immediately charging our ion because we want it dead. And here's the beautiful thing about this. I have double Zoltans on shields, in which case the ion is worthless. You can just keep on... See, look at this. You're ionizing my shields with 2 Zoltans there. You can't damage me. Beautiful. But that's the thing. You actually only want 2 Zoltans at most for your crew. Any more and it's a waste. Now that we have double layer of shields, we want to, of course, upgrade our reactors again. Just so I can displace some energy and put them where it matters. Let's go downward. There are plenty of good jumps there. We'll just have to measure. Attack the rebels. And the debate, of course, is should we steal from the civilians? Because there's a chance that it will fail. Let's do this just in case it powers down. We don't lose our second shields if we do this. I think it's time for us to go for a flak now. Their shields are getting damaged enough that I can rely heavily on that. Goodbye. There we go. Might as well. It wasn't worth it. Very much not worth it. There we go. Let's continue. And the store. Who'da thunk? We can actually do some good here. A fire beam. Frankly, the fire beam is really good if you have a stun type situation. But we don't have an ion stunner. If we sell this, what good can we do? Should we just go for the combo? And I mean just fire beam and ion? No, because the flak, we have a flak. Self concentrate. It's so tempting, but control yourself. So we can't sell anything we cannot sell anything just yet. I think it's safe to say that we want our next upgrades to be that of weapons, yeah. Being able to power both of these is a blessing. We need to control ourselves. Do not go for your favorite fire beam. Good. So, because of this, we now have a really good dedicated pilot, and we have our NG on the door. So we don't need to rush door upgrades now. Perfect. So everything's going pretty decently. We go to our second sector and we want... Oh, so okay, here guys. This is what we want. We want to go on this portion because specifically we're still going for the rock homeworlds. We have an NG, but we also want scrap. So we might just go for the rock controlled. The beautiful thing about being a Zoltan is you really counter a lot of missiles. Heavy missile ships are going to suffer against Zoltans. Really? Really? Oh, they're going for the clone bay, huh? Good for you. Oh, they want to go to the doors. Okay, this is going to hurt a bit. And it misses. Good. Goodbye. He needs help. That's the thing about this ship. Boarders love to target the door area, which is annoying. This is the new? So is everything on fire? Yep, everything's fine. Let's just go now. Let our clone bay heal us. Inquire about their specialty. Oxygen? Hell no! If it was doors, I could have entertained you. They have a med bay, but why am I looking at the med bay? Oh dear me. Priorities myself. Priorities? Those are not the priorities you're seeking. We just powered up my beam drone specifically. Oh, as the effing roids. at the very least, their shields are down, so they're dying. And fast. And I'm just going to power up my beam drone. Even if I waste one more drone part, at the very least, I want safety. Boop, 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 boop. Did you like my rendition of the rock-controlled music? Attack the slaver scum! Because would you look at their weapons? It's heretical. Heretical. Oh, it's not enough. Okay, at the very least it hits shields. Good, at the very least it's missing. More Zoltans. But more power is always good. So where do we put you though? The weapon area sounds like a nice one. Now we are actually having a lot of power, but we are going to heavily rely on the Zoltan shield to just nullify most of the boarding parties. We upgrade this. So at the very least we can power up the charge ion and not waste a cent of our backup batteries. Excuse me. Gas. And we will keep on relying on beam drones because sooner or later we want to use it as much as we possibly can to have a smooth early game, because in later games we're not going to heavily rely on drones for damage. So we're going to use a charge ion to shut down their shields ASAP and just use the flak to cause chaos. And it misses. It always misses. There we go. Of course. Of course. Repair it ASAP because we need that online before we go out. Oh, he is not yet assigned specifically on the weapons. Let's assign him now. Only 2 beacons? No, only 1 beacon. Jeez. Very, very harsh map or sector. Strip the ship specifically because we want a fight and nothing else. Charge ion targets that and we target everything else with flak. Like so. Now they can't dodge. Perfect. And of course we do this while rocking, pun intended, to their music. Goodbye. a store though. Should we even visit? I think what we need to just do right now is upgrade our engines like so. Yeah, we still need one more reactor power before we are at a normal a normal reactor price. Thank you. So many wasted jumps. A massive U-turn. I should have just planned this further or better. This ship sucks. It's like a Sector 1 ship. The beautiful part is, of course, the beautiful part about this is that, well, we got some good luck on getting that flak. I just hope I get my dream of a quad to flak. Oh, the beautiful dream. Usually that dream is always smashed the moment I find a beam, because I really love beams. Search for the ship. Free damage, everyone. Free damage. See, look at this. Now it is at a normal pace. Cheap bastards who made this ship. Too bad we didn't have 15 missiles. RNGesus, quite the troll move. You're going to pay dearly for that. Zoltan homeworlds. Nope, because we have a Zoltan shield, and of course we want to go downwards. So abandoned sector it is. And of course, since we're not in sector 5 onwards, Lanius bombers aren't going to be an issue just yet. We don't have Lanius bombers right now, just normal Lanius fighters. Oh, isn't that perfect? Isn't that perfect? Backup batteries are free, might as well just power these bad boys up. And just let this ship move. If this run goes very, very well, we might see our first one that's fully upgraded in everything with a beam drone. I'm kind of excited if that ever will happen. I hope. But for now, let's scout the entirety of the map. I think that's going to be an issue. Without the LRS, we are wasting some jumps. Attack the Lanius. Scary, scary weaponry. Yeah, they have finally started. I really need some better weaponry now since they have better shields. But the only beautiful part is we have our engine guy and our pilot. I mean, we have a good standing in our engines and evasions. Oh, I keep forgetting to just attack this. Goodbye. Dangerous enemy. Thank you. Okay, that's a sizable portion upgrade. We're just going to save that scrap. We want to save it up for future weaponry. With the right timing, this guy can't damage me. We don't even need to rely that much on the beam drone. We could just save up. Because sooner or later, yeah, we have a drone system weighing us down, so we can only buy 2 more systems after this. And I might just go for, I might just go for, here's the thing. Even if you think it's a bad idea, or overdoing it, or overkilling it, cloaking is the more perfect system for Zoltan ships, because the Zoltan shield, if you prolong it further, you won't have to worry about being mind controlled and the like. Distress. Let's just go to the distress beacons. Look who's powering their beam drones already. I didn't even unpause. Oh my god, I was so scared. Because I don't want to get hit by that missile. Here we go. Whew, they both missed. That's good training for our pilots and engine guy. Nope. Goodbye. We are going to save up 150 scrap specifically just for the cloaking. They're absorbing the beacon. Send 30 scrap is never a good idea. We want a fight. Leave. Oh man, I hate this event. What a waste of jumps. We have a good surplus of drones, so we might just use our beam drones right now. Because disabling their shields ASAP does make up for really good value in our beam drone usage. No. There's a surplus of fuel and there's way too much fuel, although I am stating this when it's not even late game. Oh, that wasn't a good deal at all. Store. Let's see what you give me. No good weaponry. So we are going for the tried and tested hacking. And I'm thinking, yeah, hacking and cloaking is usually the thing. MC is not that heavily useful for me because we don't have a good means of crew killing. So hacking it is. We repair this and we just leave it there as is, although we do want to at least upgrade it once at the very least. In self Bad decisions. I could have bought my second flak now. And it's too late. Seconds from disaster. If we did not upgrade our hacking to level 2 immediately, this wouldn't have happened. My goodness. And it's just stupid for me to just sell my Zoltan shield. That's stupid. Don't go full retard just for that flak. That's not my fault, that's RNGesus' fault. So to hell with you, RNGesus. I hate you, RNGesus. I hate you. This is really not good. It keeps on missing. Alanius pirate. Oh no. Huh, okay. Whoever's not manning it, try to help me. Whew, close calls. Our second flak. Oh, I am never going to get over that. That's just painful. That's just way too cruel and painful for me. Oh yeah, we keep forgetting to just... I mean, of course we want our weapons guide to go max before we fully charge our charge ion to kill 2 shields. Let's not forget we have that. This is not a Mark II. Here's just hoping that we get more chances to buy our flags. More chances, please. There's the store. But we don't have the scrap. Ship's data stores. Yes. Okay, so there's all the enemies. So we bought our hacking. It's in our best interest to now just... It's in our best interest to just now... how do I put it? The ion missed. That's never a good sign. We got hit by an Artemis. So even if we failed to get our second flak, we still got our goal of getting the hacking. So now our goal is to just stockpile as much scrap as we possibly can to buy our cloaking, because the cloaking will be a huge asset for us. We have a clone bay. Although that means that our shield guy just lost XP. Whelp. All my whelp. 1, 2. No, I'd rather not chance it for a huge U-turn. Man, they're using a lot. And I do mean a lot of we need the second here to hit. And now just like so. Oh, it's so annoying when they go there. This is the reason why I hate this ship's layout. It's one of the horrible ones. At the very least, that removes that. Oh, they're there now. Goodbye. Go away. We don't want anyone dying. Their XP is worth a good amount of support. Mm-hmm. 121. Can go here and we might get our enough to get our cloaking. And here's the thing, we are still blessed with some good crew. We obtained some good crew, but we are not getting enough weapon drops for me to be a bit more happy about this. Attack the ship and what to freaking do. At the very least, we have our charge ion. I mean our weapons guy max, so we can just pummel it with charge ions. There we go. Are you kidding me? Can I have a break? Well, we are at Mantis, which is a massive annoyance right now. We should start using our flak. Wow, thank goodness that missed. Oh wow, oh wow, all for the price of one, huh? All for the price of one. We are not getting any weapon drops. So we don't even have anything to sell for our next cloaking. So we might just bypass the cloaking and buy something worthwhile. We want better weapons. Because sooner or later, we really need... We just forget about the beam. Go for hacking. And then just overall just let's just go to the store now. It's not like any other store is going to, you know, fight us. Burst Laser 1 is horrible. And nada. That was a waste of our time. Well, let's see. What can we do with the scrap? I mean, this is not good. Not at all. Not at all. Although the pike beam. With our hacking, the pike beam will be a better asset than charge ion. So I think it's time. It's time, boys. And of course, there's no other store here, so time to finally get some much needed attention to that. What else? What else? Doors are always good. So at the very least, we now have something. The distress might not even be worth it. Now our heal is pretty good. Time to go for hacking. Instead of using our beam drone, let's just use it for hacking. Ah, this is not good. Good. That's good. Did that hit me for damage? I really can't tell. I hate it when that happens. Oh man, why is it taking forever to charge? Oh, come on. Finally. At the very least, I didn't even need to repair that part. Six fuel. Sayonara. I'd rather have the scrap. Pry it open. Hello there. Just enter here. We go here. Wow, you really just want to do this, huh? You're not going to destroy any system with the amount of style I'm doing. You're just wasting my time. You could have been my crew, but you rebelled. Goodbye. You could have been my crew. You could have been my crew. That's the only parting words I have for you. I would have loved to have a mantis that can fight against borders, but you just want to kill, kill, kill. Now you're dead, dead, dead. How do you like it? Aid a civilian ship. Time to power it up. There we go. We just want to smash their shields now while it's very, very vulnerable and very, very juicy. Tender and delicious. A free one! Thank you! We have Zoltan shields. You know what that means, guys? You can just go for this. You can just power it up. We could just not power up our hacking right now. We can just do this. Then we power up our shields later the moment our Zoltan is down. Because we have a good amount of evasion. Our weapons guy is pretty good. Goodbye. Sweet dreams. Sweet, sweet dreams. Now we can power up the burst laser one as well. That's the beautiful thing about a Zoltan ship. We have a Zoltan shield. You can really, really go for the offensive builds immediately. You know what? Let's just power it up for the defenses. There we go. You really want to fight this? Sure. I didn't... I forgot to fix my drone control. Oopsie. I didn't even need a drone system right now that I forgot to repair it. Okay, back to your systems. And let's start powering this bad boy up. There we go. Our ship is now very, very decently equipped. Not even one scrap away, damn it. RNGesus. Damn you, RNGesus. And now, of course, with that said, since we are in the 5th sector, I think it's time for me to stop right here and greet you to our end of our episode. So that's how you do Zoltan C. Very difficult managing the crew and backup battery. Very, very difficult. Very annoying. We don't have much luck, but I think that single free flak 1, and of course our burst laser 1, that's enough luck for us. Of course, we have bad decisions here and there because I could have happened to get my second flak if I just check the map if the store is just on the other corner. It already happened to me before. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me in this episode. Join me the next one where we will just defeat the rebel flagship, pound it to dust with the Mafanvoy. So see you guys next time.